Natasha, who will be performing 3 poems. The first poem will be with Ellie, a fantastic guitar player. He's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. He's even doubtful about it, but you'll hear it. And then we'll have the third piece. The second piece she will do solo. And the third piece she will do with saxophone and inanga. Enjoy!
Hi everyone. It's awesome to be here and see all of you in the house full. Thank you very much for giving meaning to the art that we do. I have 3 pieces. The first piece is called Who Knew? The second is Stay. The third is I Am. I hope you enjoy and I hope I speak, my words reach home for someone in here. Knew that in the midst of the noise, a silent voice would call. And turning, I would wonder if this could be true. That things could be new, that someone would knock at my door and it would be you. Oh, I never would have known that in the darkness of this dungeon, a fire could be lit right in front of my ice-cold and bruised feet. And I'd be drawn almost inside the warmth you brought along. And I'd be made to see a light I never thought existed. Oh, I never would have known. See, they say things like, true love never ends, and that it is blind, blah, blah, blah. It turns out, it is whatever it is we say we want it to be. Because before every door slam and window slam and silence so loud I could almost hear my heart crack, before this moment, I thought all of that was true. Until I saw what true really looked like. This time, it looked like you. Of course, I do not kid myself about your imperfections, and neither should you about mine. But that's exactly the difference. For the first time, I wasn't trying to hide that I ached every time you were away from me. For the first time, I realized that distance ought to mean so little when someone means the world.
It's a never-ending joy.
See, this mystery that had me wondering whether ever these roses would mean a thing, it brought me yet another mystery. Wrapped in the moment, I opened my door, and there you were. And now that you were right here, I'm gonna put behind the past and let this moment be and hold you close and let this fire consume me anew. The second piece is to encourage those of us who will relate. If I could ask myself how it is that I got here, why it is that I count, when it is that I began to belong to a place called home and not that place where nobody knows, I could not help but wonder. If I could look into the mind of the hands that wove me, I know I would ask him, what was your plan?
No, you told me. My name is a public.
But then I'd remember that I stand in a cave that leads out into melodies of redemption songs. I'd emancipate myself from mental slavery, remember that I am more than I look or sound, more than the stereotypes. I am the soul that lies within.
Did you mean when you were like young guys?
I'd stop for a moment and doubt myself, let myself sink into the sea of self-destruction, sink slow and sweet, and not care that I was wasting away because really I should not even exist. But I'd go down just enough to realize that it was not my place to judge myself in the first place, and really, what is it worth?
Make noise.
See, life has a way of playing with the fire, the passion to live that burns deep within us. Life But the crown above, it knows its designs, and each one of us forms a piece of gold within its mystery. So every time you can't seem to find yourself, just stay, stay. Stay, I say, and look within, for you are worth more. I am my grandmother's skin, growing thicker and wider. I am my mother's arms, spreading out my colors to feed the souls of children and nurture the hearts of men. I am my granddaughter's feet, searching for firm ground in this place called life so that maybe she will find her afterlife. Oh, I pray that she does not have to lose her way when the waves come. But if she finds herself drifting, I pray that she catches a glimpse of God in the middle of the sea. I am my grandfather's soul, never breaking. Even though history once cast him to doom in form of refugee camp, always choosing life, always choosing the horizon. I am my father's. I am my father's strength, holding my breath and plunging into the future courageously, marching on the front line, seeing open doors on empty days. I am my ancestors' hope, my descendants' light, the treasure trove of the land that bore me, Mama Africa. This place I call home calls me. It calls me child, it calls me home. It calls me to be the change. And no, not that comfort zone type of change. Not that stand on the other side of the fence and criticize type of change. Not that change that forgets that I am my sister's ears. Listening out for the wind's whisper that I might tell her when it is safe to come outside and spread her wings. And when to wait for the storm to pass. Indeed, I am my brother's eyes, looking out for brighter days, searching deeper than petty gains, finding diamonds in different ways of believing that I am my people's heart. And this place I call home, it calls me child, it calls me forth. And I say, I am yours.